Welcome, Citrus County, to Crystal River Beefo Brady's Week 8 High School Football Player of the Week. We have 3 schools here this week because Citrus High had a bye week. So we'll see them next week. I've got a couple community things coming up this week. There's a lot going on in town. But on the 19th here at Crystal River Beefo Brady's is the Boys and Girls Club Spirit Night, where we give back 15% to the organization for everybody that comes in to support the Boys and Girls Club. The next day, everybody gets a treat. It's Customer Appreciation Day, which is the 20th of every month here at the restaurant. They get a card that they bring in from the month before, and there's they win something on every one, but there's even free wings for a whole year. Plus, it's just a lot of fun. And that is falling on a Thursday this week, so it's Chicken Tender Thursday, $5.99 tenders. There's a barbecue tomorrow night at the dairy, sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce, the Business Appreciation Barbecue up at the dairy. And everybody already knows about that. Check on our Facebook page. I'll put it up in the morning. I know it's from 6 to 10, and that's where I'll be tomorrow night anyway, after I get done with the Spirit Night here. So let's get on with this presentation, and thank you, Brett, for all you do and making this package great so these kids are supported and they get to show off. We're going to start this week off with Crystal River High's obviously previous winner more than one time this season, Tyreek Scriven. I've said it enough. I know I said it right this time. Congratulations again. You must be working awful hard over there. Keep it up.
Crystal River head coach Tony Lewis, coach. Pretty good last couple of weeks, 2 in a row. Got to be feeling good. The kids feel a lot better, I'm sure.
Yes, it was a good win last week against Central. A quality opponent, tough game, 4-quarter game that we kind of pulled away there at the end. We're fortunate enough to get a field goal to put us up by 10, and then Tyler Sandek intercepted the ball to finish the game off. Tyreek had a huge game for us, rushing for over 200 yards and 2 touchdowns, and really the running game really worked well last week.
What to say about these kids, the way they've stuck with it this year, and now a chance on Friday night to make it 3 in a row?
Well, it's great. You know, we always talk about playing our best football at the end of the year and improving week to week, and they've been doing that, and we're hoping for another week against a good South Sumter team.
And I know he's maybe one of your more silent leaders, but he's not silent on the football field. Your player of the week again this week is Tyreek Scriven.
He had a great game for us. You know, he always comes to play defense and rush the ball extremely well last week. Late in the game, we needed to salt the game away, and he had a lot of big runs for us to put it away.
All right, we'll talk to Tyreek Scriven, player of the week for Crystal River. What does it mean for you and the seniors to put it together like you have the last few weeks and finish like you're finishing the season?
Just to finish strong at the end of the year so we can have something good to remember about the season, especially finishing strong. That's what's really important.
It seems like the offense has really picked up. The last 3 games, even that game against Fernando, what's been the key for you guys being able to get in a rhythm offensively?
I think the offense that we got in, the offensive line learns it better and they blocking better, so that's what really is picking us up.
A chance this week for 3 in a row against the South Sumter team. I mean, they've got a pretty big reputation. Everybody knows who they are. What does it take to beat them?
It's being physical and playing as one team and just playing. Biggest thing is physical.
Next up is Seven Rivers Christian High. I don't even have to look at this name. Will Ellis. You guys all remember Will from last year winning quite a few times.
Seven Rivers head coach Ray Green, coach, another week, another win, and probably more importantly, you guys moving up in the point standing. So a lot of positives right now around your team heading into the final couple weeks.
Well, absolutely. I mean, we're trying to stay focused on what we got to do week to week, but at the same time, as you said, we're keeping a close eye on those points, and it's hard not to. At this late in the game, with only a couple of games left, everybody's trying to figure out where you're going to end up, and we feel pretty confident if we can handle business that we'll have a presence there in the top 4, and that's kind of what we wanted when the season started.
A good week this week to have an off week, or as well as you guys are playing, would you like to get back out there on Friday?
You know, some of our kids complain about having a bye week, but I told them after 9 straight games, including the Classic, you know, it's kind of time for one. Gives you an opportunity to go back to some fundamental work and also heal up some bumps and bruises. So I like it, and it's also nice to get a reprieve from the stress of having to, you know, prepare for a game. This week we kind of had a week of practice that was just about us and going back and doing some of the things we did in camp and 2-a-days. So I like it. I'm not sure if the kids do.
Talk about your player of the week, Will Ellis. I mean, it would have seemed from the outside looking in, if you're talking about a team guy that every coach would love to have, what he's done over the last 4 years for this program, pretty special stuff, and he's earned a lot on the field too.
Absolutely. I mean, he's just he embodies everything that we want out of a Warrior. You know, he's a great student in the classroom first and foremost, and lifts weights real hard. Very strong kid, and you know, just a very tough kid. Would probably wanted to play defense if we'd let him play kickoff return, punt return. He just wants to be on the field, and he's done so much for this program. He probably has more starts than any quarterback in state. He's been playing quarterback since he was halfway through his 8th grade year on varsity. So he's a guy that we think a lot of, and to be honest, I haven't thought much about him leaving, trying to push that to the back of my mind, but I know that time is winding down with just a few games left, so I'm trying to enjoy it.
Talk to Will Ellis, the player of the week for 7 years. I mean, it's been, like Coach said, hard to believe it's coming in. You've been around this program so long. What's it mean to be a part of this team, knowing that you guys are really close to being the team that's going to set the bar, first team in Class 2A, make the postseason? What's that like?
It's special, like, to know that last year we were just in the SSAC, and this year we're in legit 2A, playing real schools, beating them, and that we got a chance to go for a state championship. And frankly, it feels good to be the only local team here that's going to be playing in the postseason.
What's it like now? Obviously, you guys are in the middle of a stretch where you're winning a lot of games pretty easily. On paper, it looked like you should win the last 2. How do you guys remain focused so you don't let somebody come up and catch you?
Our coaches just talk a lot to us about focusing on the fundamentals. Like Coach Green said to us after we won the last game, never lose an appreciation for winning, but never lose an appreciation for what it takes to win. Don't forget the hard work you had to put in to get the victory that you got. And we just really focus on that a lot.
A week off this week, ask Coach about it, I'll ask you the same thing. Good, or would you guys like to get back out there? Because especially offensively, you seem to be rolling pretty good.
Obviously, I'd like to be playing this Friday. I don't even know what I'm going to do Friday. I guess I'm just going to go home and sleep. Like, it's just weird. But it is good for us. We're winding down the season. It's been good to heal some guys, focus on fundamentals, and just get ready for the last 2 regular season games going to the playoffs.
Next up, we have Lecanto's winner of the week, Jared Farrell. Jared, I like your shirt.
Thank you.
Congratulations. I heard you did a good job.
Oh, yeah, I had a real good game.
We love your coach, too.
All love him, too. Great man.
Yep, we kind of really fond of Lecanto High in the fact that we feed you for every football game, and you guys keep working hard, we'll keep feeding you. We love you.
Best chicken in town.
I'm so glad about that. I'll tell Dan, that's all him.
Lecanto head coach Greg Harper. Coach, obviously another chance this week to get a win. It's Weekie-Watchie, it's homecoming, a lot going on. How do you like the kids' focus?
I think our kids have had a really good week of practice. We continue to push and try to get better, and I do like our chances against Weekie-Watchie. They're a tough team, got a lot of speed that they haven't had in the past, but I think our kids are up for the task.
I know we talked about how young this team is and how many young guys you have playing a lot of quality minutes for you. How challenging has that been for you? Because you can't look at that veteran leadership. And these kids got to kind of learn quickly how it is to be leaders, don't they?
Oh, they've done a really nice job of responding every week to the adversity we've had. Nobody's dropped their head on our football team, and like I said, we continue to push and work hard to get better. So it's been really nice to see, being that young, we've responded that way.
Talk about your player this week, why the coaches selected it, and what stood out to you guys.
Well, Jared's been doing a great job for us all year. He's really come a long way from the start of the year, and he's just one of those young guys who has continued to work and build his skills. And we thought he had a pretty solid game against Nature Coast, so he's our player of the week, Jared Farrell.
All right, we'll talk to Jared, the player of the week there. Lecanto, just talk about getting ready for this week. It's Weekie-Watchie's homecoming. I know a lot going on, but what have you guys seen from them on film? What do you guys do to pick up a victory?
We just got to play hard, just like we were doing in practice. We had a real good practice, real good focus. So, you know, I feel like if we come out fighting, ready to fight, I feel like we come out with a dub.
How tough has it been this year to focus each and every week? Because I know the wins aren't there like you want, but it seems like you guys are still battling. What's the leadership like, and how do you get that way on Friday night?
You know, we're just having a good time. Really, we're real young. It's our learning year. So, you know, we're coming together, and next year we're gonna have a real tight year, real good year.
What would it mean for you guys to get that first win of the season?
Oh, it would be great on homecoming. Man, I'll tell you, I can shake way better after a dub. So, you know, it's gonna be a good time.